Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome to the end of Season 4, I'm pretty sure, of the Mosswood Academy, here on Cricket Captain 2023. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm recording this on a Saturday night. It's currently the 17th of February. It's 10 past 9. Just had a lovely dinner for my sister-in-law's 21st. It was very nice. And now we're going to record a quick video. Probably not going to be a quick video because there's a lot of stuff I want to cover. But I think there's going to be a few things that are going to be happening in this video. I believe, if I am correct, that we should be getting an international job offer. If I am correct. Anyway. Since we last played, we finished off the domestic first class season, finished top of the table once again, basically doubling, not quite doubling, everybody else's points tally. Well, second place at least. We doubled basically fourth place down. So we did a really good job in this competition. If we look at the statistics, I'm trying to find one of our guys. Graham Smith Jr. was probably the best of our batsmen. He only played the 6 games. Rolifson was on our team, but he might have been just an MI Cape Town player, so scratch that. But Graham Smith Jr., 543 runs at 77.57, solid strike rate as well. I was really impressed with his output. Kyle Willoughby was really good again. In this competition. He was good in the T20 stuff. He's also been good in this competition as well. Got his first 100, which we were really happy about. He's going to be a good opener for us going forward. Cyrus Williams was really good with the bat again. He's had a fantastic start to his career as a batsman and as a wicketkeeper, obviously. Made some exceptional runs towards the back end of the season, batting at 7, especially batting with the tail. And then Ferguson was also really good as our other opening batsman. Not as dominant as he has been in the one-day stuff, but still a very respectable start to his first-class career at the age of only 20. In terms of the wickets, Flair topped all wicket takers with 41 wickets at 18.98. Not far behind was Pretorius at 35 wickets. He doesn't actually play for us, so I don't know why I'm highlighting him. I'm trying to find another one of our players, but I cannot seem to locate. We might just do this. Do it this way. Beamish picked up 25 wickets at 30. Was a little bit... not his best tournament, is probably the best way for me to describe it. Corey played played 5 matches for 23 wickets. Haynes played 4 matches for 21 wickets, and Zanderson 4 matches for 20 wickets. So as you can see, the wickets, we're starting to get a lot of individual wicket takers rather than just relying on Beamish and Haynes. Haynes spent a lot of time on international duty, didn't actually play all that much, but he was in and around the squad. And then Disco Jones, again, also on international duty. He only had the 9 wickets after 2 games. But I'm going to do a quick overview of the fixtures and results, and then hopefully we'll be able to get into some international stuff. I don't know if we're going to be playing any games today, because I'll do all the international games off camera, but I'll do a quick summary of this, and then I'll do recruitment in a separate video as well if we don't get the international job. Sorry, if we do get the international job. So this will either be very short or be a standard off season, depending on. In our first match back from the T20 stuff, we played Titans. We got 415 in the first innings. We were really struggling at 7 for 249 at one point, but half centuries to Flair and Okori, who put on a really good partnership for the 8th wicket, I believe. Got us right back in the game, and then we lost a couple of cheap wickets at the end there. Okori finishing not out on 85. Willoughby also got a half century, which should be mentioned. But I did find myself relying on the bottom end of the batting lineup a little bit more than I probably would have liked in the back end of this season. But that's neither here nor there. Haynes was really good in their first innings in terms of bowling. He picked up 6 for 43, which might be close to his career best figures, although I do think he has a 7 for. I'm not really sure. We might have to double check that. Beamish picked up 3 and Corey picked up 1. Flair didn't pick up any wickets, unfortunately. We did have them 7 for 125, so getting them up to 214 was a little bit disappointing. We then sent them back in. They batted reasonably well, getting 300, with us having to chase around 100 runs in the end. Haynes picking up 4 wickets in the second innings, meaning he got 10 for the match. Did end up as the player of the match, actually. And then we, as I said, we're chasing 100. Got it down in 16.4 overs. Willoughby with a half century. Kurtzen finishing as the other not-out batsman. Ferguson got bowled by Rabada for 12. We then played Dolphins and we won by an innings and 89 runs. 3 century makers in this performance with Tarbo Dawson, Dante de Villiers, Dustin de Villiers and Graham Smith Jr. each getting hundreds. I can't remember who was the change in the lineup. I think this is the same. We just played Dawson. Yeah, he played a couple of matches and then he got dropped because he wasn't cutting it for me. And then I think somebody must have come back from international duty, I think. But yeah, 498 in the first innings wasn't too bad. We then kept them to 206 in the first innings of their for their team. They were 7 for 144, got an extra 60 runs over the last 3 wickets. Corey and Flair finished with 4 wickets apiece, and then Zanderson and Beamish picked up 1 each. We then rolled them again for 203, Zanderson this time picking up 5 in what I believe is his first 5-wicket haul in his career. Yes, that is correct. He was really good. I look forward to using him a lot more next season when players are away on international duty, and if we get a international call-up, we might actually bring him up as well, because he's definitely our fastest bowler, and we need some genuine pace. So I was very excited for him as a prospect coming through. We then played Lions, and we won by 164 runs. This was another example of Williams batting with the tail and doing a really good job. Graham Smith Jr. and Kurtzen also got half centuries in this match, but Williams really, got us to a half decent total. Otherwise, we would have been in a little bit of trouble going forward into this one. We then bowled them all out for 313, with Vees getting 119 off 138, sort of giving us a dose of our own medicine. Zederson picked up 4, and Flair and Corey picked up 3 each. Beamish, we did drop Beamish for the last match. We ended up playing 4 fast bowlers, but the back end of his season wasn't that flash, actually. Just a little preview there, and then we bowled them. We batted again. My mistake. We got bowled all out for 235. It was looking really ugly at 7 for 132. Then Flair and Corey again put on a bit of a partnership, batted a bit of time to get the runs. Then we successfully bowled them all out for 143 in the end. Flair picked up 2, Zanderson picked up 4 for 30. Beamish got 3 for 64, and Corey got 1 for 28. So I was very happy with that performance. Western Province, that match was next, I believe. We actually bowled first in this one, with a familiar face in second playing for the opposition this time around. He got bowled by Beamish for 38. 256, they got bowled out for. Beamish in his last match for the season got 5 wickets in the first innings. Flair was the other decent bowler. He picked up 3. With the bat, we got 391 in the first innings. Again, no century makers in this one, but a lot of half centuries. But we were really in a really strong position at 1 for 175, and then just lost a lot of wickets in the middle order. Then Williams and Flair again putting on a strong partnership to get us up to 373, and then we lost the last couple of wickets fairly cheaply. They batted in the third innings, got 349, which gave us a decent total to chase, with Williams picking up 134 in the third innings. Second only got 17 runs this time around. And then we chased down 219 in 58 overs. Smith Jr. and Flair ended up as the not-out batsman. Flair has been really impressive with the bat this season. As you can see, a lot of good scores. He's been really good away from us as well. He actually picked up an 89. I believe that was actually in the Bangladesh competition, T20 competition, which is his highest score across all formats. But he's averaging 50 at first class level and 61 at one day level. Obviously, a lot of not outs is helping that average, but still got to score the runs. So yeah, really, really good performance. And then in the last match of the season, we played Limpopo, and we absolutely massacred them in the first innings. Got 7 for 597 after 97.2 overs. Williams got his 100, then got out, which is when I decided to declare. But yeah, Williams got 100, Kurtzen got 100, Ferguson got 100, and Willoughby got 100. Willoughby got his 100. I think he got dismissed at the 20 over mark. So he got his 100 really quickly. But yeah, they were really poor with the ball, just not very good at all. De Villiers also missed out. He got 90, just short of having another century maker, unfortunately, but couldn't quite get there. He got stumped off of Patel's bowling. We then bowled them all out for 247, with Flair picking up 4, Jones and Haynes, and Zanderson picked up the other 6. But yeah, this was a strictly all fast bowling lineup. I just wanted to test it out. The season had already been won. I just wanted to try it out, and it was fairly successful. We then did it again in the second innings. Haynes picked up 5 for 56, also took away the player of the match trophy. Zanderson also picked up 3, and Jones picked up 2. But that just about wraps up the 4-day cup. We're going to press continue, and I suppose we're going to press continue again. Yep, we won the 3 trophies that we were a part of once again. You have offers from Boland and West Indies. No, we're not going to take any of those. Thank you. This one I am impressed of. We've been impressed with your performance over the past season, and would like to offer you the job of captaining South Africa. It would actually help if I read the text correctly. Would you like the job? Yes. We press on. Welcome to the 2027 season. The World Test Championship Final is our next match. Okay. I was not expecting that. But that would be nice. That's on the 2nd of August. We're at the 1st of April currently. So I believe we have some... Oh, we only just made it as well. I know Pakistan won it last time, but this would be a fantastic opportunity to get us some international silverware. Do I play all of my youngsters in the Test Championship Final, or do I go with the established regime? This is a very good question. I'm going to be back once this text is simulated. Okay, so this screen came before the recruitment screen for the Mosswood Academy. So we're actually going to have to... How many players do we get to pick? We get to pick 17 players. So let's see what we have currently. Who's in the current squad? So is this... So we can't pick Mulder. He's injured. How long is he injured for? 3 weeks. I'm not interested in Harmer. He's got to be 30. Yeah, he's old. So this is a process I think I'm actually going to include you guys on. Obviously, in keeping with the series, I'm not going to play the championship final on camera. I'll still do that off camera as with the other matches that we play. But in terms of picking the squads and everything, that I will do on camera. So I'm actually just going to clear house and then pick the players I think are good. And then go from there. Quinton de Kock is retired. Okay, we can't pick him. I wouldn't mind keeping Markram as one of our opening bats. He's the #1 test batsman in the world. That seems important. Averaged 68 last year. So I feel like even though he's not in good form, we should keep him. Kurtzen, I will bring in. We'll go over the bowlers in a minute. Jansen's really good. I do like Jansen. He's the #1 bowler in the world, so it feels like important to keep him. Let's actually go who's played in recent years. Mulder's injured, we can't go him. Herman, these guys are all averaging 30. I don't really rate this. Williams, he's one of our guys. He's not in the best of form. Do we risk it? We'll pick Haynes. Rabada, he's not in the best of form. He's 32. We might give him a miss. Actually, no, we'll pick him. I've decided. Disco Jones will pick. Williams will pick. Varenne will pick as a backup because I intend on bringing Williams in, and Flair will pick. That gets us to 9. Let's go first class career. Filter few. Smith Jr. will pick. De Villiers will pick. Williams will pick. Willoughby and Ferguson will pick because we need more openers. Do we pick Beamish? We do need a spinner. Sanderson will pick. We'll pick Maharaj as a backup. What does that leave us? We haven't got an all-rounder. So do we just play the 4? We need probably another batsman. Just to be on the safe side. Because we've got keepers, we've got openers. Let's go first class last year. Is there any of my guys that I'm missing? A Corey, that's who I'm missing. I knew I was missing somebody. I think I've got everybody. We'll pick that as a squad. We'll send Varenne to catching and keeping, De Villiers to catching and keeping, Smith Jr. to general training, Williams to... Actually, we'll take De Villiers off that and we'll send Williams to that. Kurtzen can go to general technique. Corey can go to bowling general technique. Zanderson to bowling general technique. Haynes to bowling general technique. Ferguson to batting general technique. And he can go to physio. It looks like he's been injured recently. And then we'll go Markram to extra batting practice. So we'll send it to physio as well. Alright. We'll pick the team. Varenne's going to bat at 7. They're recommending we play a lot of our young guys, which I like the look of, which means they're really good. Beamish doesn't make the cut. What are the conditions? Oh, it's going to be Rainfest. That's not ideal, but we do play 5 days, which is handy. Markram's the captain. Kurtzen at 3, Williams at 4, De Villiers at 5, Smith Jr. at 6. Janssen at 8 as our opening bowler. We might go Flair over Zanderson. But Flair at 8, Janssen at 9. I reckon that's what we do. Well, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 debutants. This is certainly going to be an interesting Test Championship final. But we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I hope you've had a lovely time. And I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the other content that I've got on the channel at the moment. A lot of additional views have been going to all of that other stuff as well, which I've been really happy with. But I'm going to play this now, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this team. But until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you then. Bye.